So to begin with, tell me your name and what school or university you go to.
Hi, my name is Xuân, and now I'm learning at Chuan University.
Okay.
The course I'm following is labor security.
Okay, so for part one, I'm going to ask you about your study routine. Do you have a study routine?
Sure, I have a study routine. Like, I usually learn after school, school at the night. I usually learn to do homework.
Okay, what is your routine like every day?
Like the routine.
What do you do in the day?
If I go to work, I often wake up at like 5 a.m. to be ready and prepare for my clothes to work. And if I have a day off, I often sleep to like 5 and 10. And then I got lunch and I go to school at afternoon.
Okay. How do you organize your time?
Organize my routine.
Yeah, how do you organize your time so that you have a good day?
So to organize everything perfectly, first I have to sleep early. Like I have to sleep between 10 to 11, and then I will get enough to sleep. Then if I wake up with a fresh mind, I can do everything correctly.
Okay. Do you think all young people organize their time in the same way?
It's not. Like young people like me, they often sleep very late, and they like not organize their time perfectly. And
Okay, that's okay. Here is your question for part two. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer and then 2 minutes to speak. Please write your notes on those papers. Okay, go ahead.
So the coffee I often visit is called Paradiser Coffee in 920 Street. Obviously, I used to work there for 3 months, before I worked there, I used to have like a day in a coffee, like enjoying the drinks and the view in coffee. And I thought the atmosphere in the coffee is very warm, and it's not too loud because it's quite small and in the street, and just a few people know about that coffee. And I find out because one I was past that street and I saw it, and I was telling my friends I need to join that coffee. I often bring my laptop and my books to there and learn. And I found out that is very small, but we have to learn, so it's very easily to learn there. And the managers of that cafe is very kind. The drinks very good. And like it's one of the best cafe in Hanoi.
Okay. Can you tell me why do young people like studying in a cafe instead of going home to study?
So instead of going home to learn, young people should go to cafe to learn because I think cafe is like very popular for young people because we have a lot of cafe in Hanoi. You can find one easily when you go down the street. The convenience this brings is we have a lot of types of coffee, like the loud coffee and the quiet coffee. So young person like me often go to quiet coffee to learn because it's not too loud for them to concentrate the laptop and do the work, like the work they do. And
can you tell me, do you think Vietnamese people like to drink tea or coffee?
So it depends on our purpose. So if you need a cup of coffee for a morning to have a fresh mind before work, I think people will more prefer coffee than tea. Tea usually for like old people, like my grandpa and my grandma. Tea will keep the mind to stay steady and to bring energy for our day.
Okay. What are the advantages of spending time in a quiet place?
So we have a lot of benefits and to spend time in a quiet place. First, you can easily concentrate that. You have to do work. And then if you work alone, you may be easily to do work like 1% without energy. And secondly,
It's okay. What places, in your opinion, can be considered as peaceful places?
So in my view, for peaceful places, just in Hanoi, right?
Yes, or in general?
Are like, so for me is in the Westlake, because the view in Westlake is gorgeous and like in sunset, and the atmosphere is very fresh. I think that's the perfect place when you got some problem, like issue, you have to go there alone and be
That's okay. We're all done.
done.
Thank you.
Thank you.